Good evening and welcome to it. I am Bud, Kathy A's husband, and of course a makeup guru. So she's kissing and waving, and you might think it's aimed at me, but actually our neighbor Fred happened to be walking by behind me as it started. Okay, we're starting off with sugar brown. It's also been known by other colors, including poop brown. Well, maybe we won't go any further than that. Okay, we show another piece of makeup that no one could possibly have read in the time period that she gave it, but she's wiping it on her eyes, so we will consider it eye cleanser. And she always buys and uses the best. This particular kind is called banana strawberry, and it's actually because it can leave little red marks with a yellow background to your face. It's amazing how fast she can get her hands moving. Now, I know some of you have said that she's been, speeding things up to get them done. Okay, we've got the Shape Tape Concealer, and I know that. Why? I am a makeup guru, and I also have eyes that can read. Now she's going to block every possible pore in her face. And this is called Hickory Smudge, is the name of the color product, and Bad Dream. Let's see. She does do the Squeaky From X on the top of her head. That is for good luck during this holiday season. And then she uses an Easter egg that she pushes all over her face. It sticks all the gook right where it's supposed to be. And if you've used makeup gook, I think you know how important that can be. The precise colors are very important when you're putting together your makeup to wear together. For instance, this bottle that no one can read either is silver, and I've often called it her silver bullet because it is her good luck charm. And now the actual color, though, is Gongerling, and not a lot of people can wear Gongerling as well as Kathy can, but Kathy just can make it all work, particularly when now she's down in what I call the batter on Dec-late area. And whoever named it that in the first place really should just be taken out and shot. Okay, we got some white stuff. I'm not even going to comment on it too much, but see, it says it's setting powder, and I could have been given a lot of guesses. And she's going to put it right up her nose. Wonder where that swimming pool money went to. Okay, let's see. We are smudging it under the eyes. This is called a whisk approach. It's a little bit of actually the method came from a village in Africa. On all the women, after they finished the piercings, they had many piercings in both their noses and their ears. But once that's done and you are declared a truly adult woman, then you are allowed to use this technique with the Easter egg. Of course, there is a sponge material on the Easter egg, but that's natural. Okay, now we're going to take an average house spoon, ruin it by sticking a brush inside of it, and let's see what tremendous technique this Tarte blush in Exposed is going to give us. As you can see, it's all in the schmear. It really is. If you smear it around in the right motion and go very fast, faster than humanly possible, then you get this smooth look I think that might have said lynx or nynx or nikes or I see, yes. And we told you about her infinite love for Poop Brown. It's coming out really. It's exciting. I mean, it's just so exciting to see the transformation that takes. Normally on Christmas Eve, she stops right here because everybody at the Christmas Eve party like to watch her take the spoon and fix the rest of her face. I mean, it's been a holiday tradition in our family, I think, since 2012. I think that's when it started. You can see she's back at the On Dec-late area. Yes, we're going back into the schmear thing that she does it so well and naturally. You wouldn't realize the amount of education and universities that she was able to attend on scholarship. And now we're going to bronze and glow it. We're still with the spoon. We're seeing how much more damage we can do. That's actually fine silver. It was given to us, handed down in the family, I think 3 generations ago on Kathy's side. And it was the rest of the A family. I mean, the A's have a great deal of significance in her life because it must be at least her 5th last name. We're back on the On Dec-late area. It's always been a favorite of mine, but why they stop when they do, and they all seem to stop at the same place, I don't know. I don't understand it. But that's for, bigger minds than mine. Okay, now this may look like white initially, but as you can see when you put it on, and she's using the infamous Men of the Wall black palette, and you got to hold the door at the wall, and then if you use the right makeup from the Men of the Wall palette, they sometimes will let you in. Of course, being a woman and going to the Men at the Wall who haven't seen a woman in at least 15 to 20 years is probably not the smartest thing to do. So maybe we'll talk her out of that. Okay, as you can see, the favorite thing I like about this experience is accent points. I'm all about accent points. It may be the only term that I've actually learned over the 4 odd years that Kathy has been doing this program. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're thinking. I mean, just push the button. It makes her day. She's easier for me to live with, the more subbies that she gets. And she deserves it. I mean, she works incredibly hard at this. See how I'm just kind of wasting time so that there's only so much you can really say about an accent point. Now you can see at different times. One part of the reason she holds things up and we can't see them is she's really just, she really can't see much of anything at all. And which really makes what she does with her makeup even more special, because now she's using her famous eye pencil. It's made terrifically to fit her eye in particular. Some people think you can use eye pencils from anywhere. It's not true. They should be customized. You've got to go and have a DNA test taken. They do some blood work, but that's more because they actually use the blood after they test it for the vampire blood red color that they're using. And I'm not sure whether or not that's on Kathy's agenda today, because we figured that this probably wouldn't work well if I knew in advance all these fantastic techniques that we're all learning today. Let's face it, it's an incredible wealth of knowledge. I mean, not a lot of people know that to loosen the top of the makeup, you have to go left. Lefty loosey, righty tighty is a good way to remember it. Okay, now here's the mystery that I have about eyebrows in women. Somewhere along the line, somewhere along the way, women decide the smart thing to do is just totally get rid of their eyebrows. So they either pick them or they shave them, or they disappear. I mean, let's face it, men are not allowed in those kind of circles to see. But then you've got to spend all this time every day putting eyebrows back on that would have been there had you just left them alone. But we're back with the poop brown shade. It is a favorite of hers. It matches very nicely with the headband that she's wearing for her hair. No one does eyelashes like Kathy. I mean, whether she is au naturel, which she is at this particular moment, curling her lashes. Now she's got this one I could read. It says unlash. I think, well, let's write that down. At whatever mark in the tape this is, she was able to show something that we could actually read. Okay, now we're using Men of the Wall black eyeliner, mascara, if you will. And she actually does this. She brushes each individual lash about 25 times. She doesn't show it all. You could see the cutaway because let's face it, when she's counting to 25 on every lash, it kind of slows the pace of the show down. So we got some sort of pen or something that she's got here. Apparently it's called a mouth pen because you use it to draw your mouth. That's because a lot of people don't know where the mouth ends and the chins begin. So you have to use that mouth pen, and it makes it a little easier, of course, putting on your lipstick. You look at and see where the mouth pen is, and okay, that's the end of your mouth or your lips. And then you go to slow motion to take off the lipstick. Oh, love that move. Practice is always important. And she's really letting it all out today. You are getting the best of Kathy A today. There's just no doubt about it. Now, 2 colors of lips, of course, weren't enough. You did the eyeliner. You point out that you're still missing a tooth. But again today, we're going to show you how easy it is to buy phony teeth and polygrip and to fix the situation. Now, you don't need dentists for these. You don't need a lot of common sense for it. All you need is the tooth and polygrip and some nerve. And as you can see, it really does do its job. She only wears it, though, for 10 minutes at a time. She thinks anything longer than that is unfair to the tooth itself because she really is concerned about fake teeth and how they work. We're talking about eyelashes now. And this, if I do say myself, is something I know a great deal about. Normally with eyelashes, or fake eyelashes, I should say, you have been taught over the years to put the glue on the lash and then move it toward your eye as fast as you can so the glue doesn't evaporate on the way to the eye. But 90% of the time with women who do it that way, they have to put the glue on an average of 4.7 times in order to make sure that it's going to actually stay there. So what Kathy does here is she's actually dropping the eyelashes onto the floor. That's a critical move. A lot of women don't understand that. Unless you put the eyelashes on the floor for at least 20 seconds, that there won't be enough dust buildup to make them adhere the way, everybody wants them to adhere. So you put the glue on the lashes, you drop the lashes on the floor. Very important part of it. Then you go ahead and pick them up and you've got the glue on the eye, and then you try to get the eyelashes on to stick well without, now this is the key, without puncturing your eye itself, because I mean, people hate it when that happens, and you'd be surprised how many people have lost their eyes in a fake eyelash pursuit here. Now you can see that glue and all the makeup before certainly wasn't enough. Otherwise, I mean, why would you need to watch a show like this? So she's actually taking a fine point instrument that is actually it's got a laser inside of it, if I remember correctly, and it spreads the glue out with the laser from almost to the point of impact where the eyelash hits the ridge of the nose, and then if you smile nicely after you've put it on, oh no, wait. Oh, Scandinavia, I guess it's a spray. This is very important. I mean, after you put all this stuff on your face, you don't want it to move. In fact, you really don't want anyone to get close to it. So you put that spray on there, so not only will the makeup not move, that people won't come too close to you and take the shot of ruining your makeup, because it's really like an impenetrable wall. Oops, it looks like we're going to get right. Oh, it's all done. I mean, I love my wife. I'm very proud of her. And again, subscribe, donate, send gifts, tell her what a great job her husband does when he is actually a part of the show. It's been a while since the oil pull. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. Have a good day. Toodles.